blood relations. Hello children, let's meet Tanya. She's looking really pretty in this ethnic dress. She's very happy today for two reasons. First, she got this amazing watch she's wearing as a gift from the son of the only son of her grandfather. Second, she's going to the wedding of her paternal grandfather's only daughter's son. Getting a gift and going to a wedding, both are good reasons to be happy. But did you understand who gifted watch to Tanya and whose wedding she is going to attend? To understand the relations, let's learn about blood relations first. Blood relation shows how a person is related to other members in a family. Solving questions based on blood relations helps the learners to develop and enhance their logical and analytical thinking. It's important to understand different relations in the family on both maternal and paternal sides. Maternal means related to the mother's side of the family, and paternal means related to the father's side of the family. Father's and mother's son is called a brother. Father's and mother's daughter is a sister. Father's brother, younger or elder, is called paternal uncle. Father's sister, younger or elder, is called aunt. Mother's brother, younger or elder, is called maternal uncle, and mother's sister is called aunt. Father's or mother's father is called grandfather. Father's or mother's mother is called grandmother. Father of grandfather or father of grandmother is called great-grandfather. Mother of grandfather or mother of grandmother is a great-grandmother. Son's wife is called daughter-in-law. Daughter's husband is called son-in-law. Sister's husband is called brother-in-law. Husband's sister or wife's sister is called sister-in-law. Husband's father or wife's father is called father-in-law. Husband's mother or wife's mother is called mother-in-law. Brother's son or sister's son is called nephew. Brother's daughter or sister's daughter is our niece. We call our uncle's son or aunt's son cousin. Let's understand about different generations and the people who form these generations. First generation includes paternal grandfather, paternal grandmother, maternal grandfather, and maternal grandmother. Second generation includes mother, father, paternal uncle, paternal aunt, maternal uncle, and maternal aunt. Third generation includes self, wife or husband, sister, sister-in-law, brother, and brother-in-law. Fourth generation includes son, daughter, nephew, and niece. Children, in order to attempt questions based on blood relations, you should keep the following points in mind. Carefully select the two persons among whom the relationship needs to be established. Understand the intermediate relationship between the two persons. Conclude the relationship between the required persons. Now that we know enough about blood relations and how to solve the questions based on them, let's come back to finding Tanya's relations with other people in the family. I told you that Tanya got a gift from the son of the only son of her grandfather. Let's find out who he is. The only son of Tanya's grandfather is Tanya's father. The son of Tanya's father is Tanya's brother. So, it is Tanya's brother who gifted her this amazing watch. Coming to the second question, let's find out whose wedding Tanya is attending. I told you before that she is going to attend the wedding of her paternal grandfather's only daughter's son. Tanya's paternal grandfather's only daughter is Tanya's aunt. Her aunt's son is her cousin. It means that Tanya is going to her cousin's wedding. That's easier now. Let's solve a problem to understand blood relations better. Mayank introduces Jigyasa as the daughter of the only son of my father's wife. How is Jigyasa related to Mayank? Your options are sister, niece, wife, or daughter. Okay, let's find the answer. Mayank's father's wife is his mother. The only son of his mother is Mayank himself. So, Jigyasa is Mayank's daughter. I hope you understood this concept. That's all for today. I will see you soon with a new concept.